Hey everyone, it's your boy Zeref here, and I bet you guys were not expecting a new YouTube video today. While I work on some bigger projects, like an entire recap of all the redraws and retcons that were done over the past 2 years, I think, I wanted to do just a fun little video. In a second here, my webcam is gonna pop up on the screen. All right, webcam set up. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna put a little twist to this Reddit recap. For every post that either makes me laugh or I get forced to power scale or correct it, I'm going to take a dab. I'll show you guys which dab we're doing here. I'm going to be doing this Kush Mints. If you don't know what dabs are concentrated or highly concentrated, pressed, and sometimes used with solvents to create this substance, which is essentially, sometimes it's wax in consistency, sometimes it's batter. It's really hard to explain if you don't understand it already. But just think of this as like marijuana butter from pressing it and curing it and going through a process. But anyways, I'll be taking a hit of that every time I laugh or anytime I am forced to correct or power scale something because of this. We're going to scroll through top for this month. I'm not going to obviously go through every post from this month, but we'll just go through and I'll stop on the ones that are actually interesting. So I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this new design for Garo. When I first saw it, and it was not this image right here, it was a different image. I think it was the one of him crouched on the cover of the new volume, or the new volume that's releasing. I was a little bit deterred because I thought the removal of the galaxies and all the space, particles on Garo, at least that's how it appeared on that image, would diminish. So I guess I gotta take a dab. It'll diminish the scaling that we had already established, because for whatever reason, I feel like them taking that away would be seen as an intentional downgrade in power by most people. Does that make sense? I.e., Murata might have given him, not Murata, Murata might have given him this new design, not knowing that it evokes a power that might be a little too high. I'm pretty much trying to say it made him look too strong. So I thought they had diminished it and removed it because of that. And then I saw this image. We're good. We're in great hands. Stop. Y'all need to let Murata do his thing. That cooks. That image fucking cooks. He's definitely taking inspiration from a lot of other series or mangas that are already well passed down from the past. I won't even go down and list the name of, you guys already know. Gorilla again. Let's see. Technically, Awakened Garo happened earlier. This is Cosmic Garo. Yeah, and there's also that. What is this guy talking about? I guess that's the joke. He went above and beyond like 3 times to create a whole different character, right? Okay. Weird. I scrolled before dabbing. It's NSFW right there. We gotta be careful. That's 2 because that did make me laugh. That's a good one. Like, that's actually a good joke. You got me. This might look sus, guys, but it's all marijuana. And I will discuss that and all the stigmas for the billionth time for people, and cover the dangers as well in a whole different video. And it will be anime themed or related. Might even be cyberpunk related. We'll do a big one for the 2. Holy guacamole. I wonder if Saitama's ever tried this stuff, man. It's probably a little too expensive for him. Damn near too expensive for me. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be the meme, and I'm not gonna laugh at them because y'all gonna make me smoke way too much. Look, Murata, this is Suiko. Got it? And I honestly have never seen her original design. I actually think that's really cute. Huh. I like that. One, you did good there. But yeah, I mean, fan service be fan service. It's great. Great Murata. I'm not hating, I'm just saying. If you live, I'll sit on your face. Y'all not gonna make me laugh no more, bro. I mean, his cheeks is out. Is that supposed to be Genos? He's not even a cyborg, though. So there's just... Let's did it again. Yeah, they keep doing this. I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw this. Why did IGN repost the same trailer multiple times and I got notifications for it like it was new? If you guys don't know, we've gotten a preview. We have not gotten the trailer. We've gotten 2 previews, no trailer. And it comes out in like, what, October, right? Oh, it's scary. All right, best animation in history was released today, it says. I'm gonna be critical too, because when you say crazy stuff like that, you gotta get reviewed at the craziest level as well. I'm watching. I'm reviewing right now. I'm gonna give y'all my review after. I'm not a review. I'm not a reaction channel for a reason. Well, I guess this is a Reddit reaction, more of a Reddit review. So far, I have no issue with the song choice. I know people sometimes get critical of that, but I feel like if you watch anime, you shouldn't give a fuck about the language of the song. My problem with this so far, too much Twixter, bro. I know you use Twixter, or maybe you did it, but it's too much pan zoom. You gotta also realize I'm taking dabs, so my eyes can't. Oh, so he just nuked everybody. Like everybody there is dead. Okay, I laughed. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys give me what I'm least expecting. That was funny though. That was actually funny. They made me think of SpongeBob. Simple man. They're like, oh, you thought that meme was creative, but you hated on that animation that probably took 6 months. I did not hate on it. I said it was very well made, and I'm old as fuck. I am high as fuck on a legal substance. So people wonder why Saitama went back down here. This is not power scaling, so y'all can't get me on this. It's because he thought that he was gonna knock the hat off. That's it. He thought that he might actually try hard enough to knock his hat off. That's it. So yes, that is an impressive feat by like Saitama versus Saitama standards. It was enough to make him be worried about his hat coming off. But it also looks like he was in motion right here in this frame, like he was coming down, so the hat was gonna fly off, and that's what he meant by that was close, because you see, he reaches up and grabs it when he backs down. So I think he was more so worried about the hat coming off because he was in motion. And it looked like Suryu was gonna do something strong enough to knock the hat off. So yeah, Suryu like splitting the arena. It might have been the strongest feat that he was considering that might have a gust of wind that'll knock the hat off, but not hurt Saitama. Come on, guys. Our goat never falters. This is a very good colored panel. I'm actually gonna give that enough vote. Okay. I'm not gonna click that because it's gonna make me laugh. Cosmic Boros. Oh, this looks dope as fuck. Oh, okay. That perspective had me thrown off for a second. Yo, see this dab stuff, man. It's gonna mess me up. There's some revised chapters I actually have to read because I am actually 2 chapters behind. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm up to date because believe it or not, I watch other people's reviews when they drop them. I like to show love to the community. So sometimes I'll go and watch other people's videos even before I read the chapter. But that's like a new thing. You probably can tell by my old content that I did not do that. I can tell you every detail, like pretty much down to the bone for One Punch Man prior to the ninja arc that we're in right now. I've reread it at least 5 times from start to finish. In fact, I'm gonna do it again, and I think I'll make a video about it. So y'all just sat here and watched that creative process. I think I'm gonna reread the entire thing, fried as hell, and then give y'all a brief recap of everything. Under an hour, I want to say. That'll be nice. Damn, Gore of our comfort character right here. Biggest ass. I think, yeah, I've seen this already. All right, I think people fail to realize that this is also Saitama is not some people say Saitama is a gag character. Some people want to debate that. Whatever, doesn't really matter. You guys have to remember that this is still like a comedy / gag manga, or at least it's inspired by one. And there's certain jokes that are gonna stay because they are one staples because the fact that he makes, you know, a gag manga or a gag webcomic. So this joke has been actually running since the beginning, like that the tank top is superior and all this. So for this to happen, yes, it was an ass pull, but it was a gag ass pull. It's like, oh well, we told you guys the tank top was strong, you guys thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Okay, that's on us for assuming Tank Top Master was wrong. all right, guys, quit. Come on, stop this nonsense. Oh, this definitely was. Holy shit. I knew this reminded me of something. The Thing. Isn't it like The Thing from outer space or whatever or something? It's the thing people say. Yeah, this is like, come on. If you don't think so, fuck off. This is the image that had me worried, by the way. I didn't see all the galaxy inspired texture like in the middle. So it was like, what's going on there? No. I would like to think that the only planet. No, that could be true. Actually, I'm wrong. I just bullshitted you guys. Could aliens monster us? Yeah. Yeah, actually. And the reason why I say that is because monsterization occurs because of limiters, if I remember correctly. I'm so fried. So you have to think of it from the perspective of, if God is universal, like we think, oh God, power scaling. I'll get to it. I'll do it. If God is universal, like we think he is in the One Punch Man universe, then he had to have had some influence on the creation of Boros's planet, unless Boros is from a different universe. Don't think he said that. I think he said he was the dominator of the universe. God never even bothered to lift a finger when he arrived. So I think he is still at the bottom of the power tier. Not saying he's below like Orochi or something, but God didn't feel the need to help him when he fought Saitama. Does that make sense? Think about it. Why didn't God intervene then, seeing Saitama's strength? Or maybe that was the first time God had seen Saitama's strength against such a strong foe. That is probably the correct answer, because up until that point, Saitama was facing fucking small fries. The only person that came close to doing anything that would impact God, throwing Saitama to the moon. Yeah, Boros, you did this, by the way. You woke this motherfucker up. I think after that, God was just like, let me open an eye, keep an eye on these motherfuckers, because who the hell threw him to the moon, and how is he still alive? And after that, he was like, okay, I need to start helping these people. So I think that's the only reason why we didn't see any aliens monsterized. I think aliens are a completely different species God made and part of the universe in One Punch Man, and that they would have been able to monsterize, or they would have been able to transform into god beings like, what do you call it? Sage Centipede and all that. Those are creatures that were affected by God, but were not cosmic. That's what I'm trying to establish. Because I think when I say God powers, people think cosmic Figaro or that man. So it's like, I have to be very specific. God can give these people powers without, or monsterize them without making them cosmic beings. So I definitely think upon Boros' dying breath, had God been able to directly intervene, or had God already been active, he would have definitely offered Boros power then and there. And that would definitely, that might be an alternate universe somebody could write. What if God was present when Boros fought Saitama? Creatures like, what's Gory Boros? Gory Brass? What's his name, y'all? That ugly little dude with the look. He would have definitely monsterized and been a problem, but like probably not for Saitama. I feel like he would have monsterized, left the ship, and been a problem for the people on the ground, in addition to Melzagard. Like, can you imagine that? What's his name, Melzagard? Or is Melzagard the one in the ship? You guys get my point. I think the aliens could have monsterized had they not, or had all their military forces not been wiped out on Earth. God could probably go and monsterize them now, maybe, or maybe he can't because he's trapped in the moon. He can only affect things within a certain range. Earth, I don't know. It's something we're just gonna have to find out, or it might be a plot hole forever. Y'all is just down bad in here. Just booty Saitama. What is going on? Huh? All right, I think that's enough Reddit for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this crazy, weird new video. Some people might enjoy it. Some people might be like, wow, this channel is doomed. Others might be like, go to church, get well. The point is, I already established what I was going to come back and do with this channel, and I had a great time. It's not going to be like this every video. It's not going to always involve me taking some type of substance. Most of them will be just my normal content, covering things or being in a live stream. But I think every now and then, and it might be once a week, I'll do something like this for the people that do enjoy that content, because it's definitely something I want to do. And in the future, it'll definitely be more informative, a little more professional. But this one, I wanted to be a little more fun. You know what I mean? I want to be able to talk about what I'm taking and give you guys some information while we discuss the anime, or while we discuss the game, or do whatever the hell we're doing that day. If you enjoy it, like it. If you don't, tell me why you don't, down below in the comments. And I guess leave a dislike. It's your boy Zere, signing off. Peace. Thanks for watching.